Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's your amateur Canadian from the west coast of Canada, Vancouver Island to be precise. And I'm back for another reaction, another DW Max, and 7 things I'd never seen before I came to Germany. Meet the Germans. DW Euromaxx. Let's get into it. Hope everyone's doing fine. I do appreciate criticism and feedback on the channel. I did mention to somebody that, if I don't hear criticism or I don't see constructive criticism, there is a difference. Constructive criticism, then I can't improve content and make the videos better. Somebody mentioned my professionalism. I was drinking too much water, I guess, on camera. But, you do get parched. Don't get me wrong. Talking on camera, you get parched. So, sometimes you do get thirsty. So, there is that side of that coin. But at the same time, I'm here to be facilitating and making these videos and getting them out there. Let's get into it. And, if you have... the one thing I wanted to add, I've had a lot of complaints about the audio. So either the audio on the video is too loud or the audio for my voice is too low. Maybe I can adjust my speaking style or the microphone, how close the microphone is to my face, my giant face. All right, let's go.
I find it pretty amazing that even in our globalized, interconnected world, whenever you go to another country, you're still bound to find things you've never seen before.
This experience is obviously going to be completely different for each person. So here's my list of 7 things that made me go, ooh, or what? When I saw them here in Germany for the very first time.
Yeah, she's definitely right on that respect, that when you travel, you see new things and you see things that you never would have seen in your country or your region. And that's the entire point of traveling, seeing new things and opening up new perspectives. And it's kind of sad in a way that a lot of people, I feel, they don't have the chance to travel that much. They don't have the chance, whether it be monetarily or they just feel tied down to their jobs or tied down to whatever it may be, family, pets, there's so many things, and there's just so many things that kind of inhibit people from wanting to go and travel. But traveling is an amazing thing, obviously, and I do hope to get to Germany one day. So let's see what she's going to bring up. An odd-looking vegetable. All right.
First up, an odd-looking vegetable that's a staple in both Kashmiri and German cooking. The kohlrabi. Its name comes from the words for cabbage and turnip, but it actually belongs to the cabbage family. So, how do you eat a kohlrabi in Germany?
Als Beilage zu Kartoffeln.
Gedünstet mit Soße.
Oh,
gedünstet.
Als Auflauf, Salat.
Mir schmeckt's jedenfalls.
The first time I did this to a window in Germany, I thought I'd broken it. The Kippfenster, or tilt window, is standard here in Germany. Turn the handle like this and it opens completely. But turn the handle all the way and the window or door will tilt inwards. This practical double hinge...
That is slick. That is slick. That's wonderful. It seems like that technology is amazing. Are those expensive, those windows, though?
Turn the handle all the way and the window or door will tilt...
Seems very well engineered. German engineering.
Inwards. This practical double-hinged window style seems to have originated here in Germany, and it's now spread to many other countries. Tourists in London often get excited about a trip on a red double-decker bus. But for me, it's all about the double-decker train.
Double-decker train?
In fact, these kind of double-decker trains can be found in many countries all over the world. But I first set my eyes on one in Germany, and the novelty still hasn't worn off.
That's cool. We definitely don't have good train systems here in Canada. They're just not economically viable, I would say. Basically, the trains that we have here that are for transport are primarily subway type trains, public transit type trains that are in cities. we don't really have trains that go long distances because it's probably just too far. Because you imagine how big Canada is. I think if you lay it over Europe, it's the size of Europe, if I'm not mistaken, or roughly the size of the entirety of Europe. Maybe not the entirety, but a lot. There's many countries that would fit inside of Canada. So sometimes it doesn't make sense to have a train that's going to go from Vancouver to Calgary or Vancouver to Winnipeg. And we do have trains that go that way, but they're too expensive. They take too long, and people are just going to fly. That's just the way it goes.
Something, or rather someone, that I had never seen before I came to Germany, a gynecologist. That's not out of the ordinary in the UK, but here in Germany, women tend to go at least once a year for a full checkup at their Frauenarzt or women doctor. It took me a while to pluck up the courage, but don't worry, it's really no big deal. Twice a year, the Germans take their cars to the...
Hey, preventative measures and preventative health checkups are immensely important, and they can catch things. If you catch things early, you have a fighting chance, right? But if you don't know about it, it's gonna linger, and so that's just smart. Winter tires. I need to get my winter tires off my vehicle. It's been something that I've been putting off, and it's probably wearing down my winter tires badly now because the weather's getting very nice here.
The garage and change their tyres from winter to summer and back again. I'd never actually heard of the concept of winter tyres before, and to be honest, it seemed a tad over the top. I mean, yeah, sure, it can
So she's from Britain. They don't have snow tires in Britain?
snow here, but it's not Canada. So what exactly are the rules?
Hey! A shout out to yours truly, the Canucks.
Unter 7 Grad sollte man Winterreifen fahren. Deswegen gibt es auch die O-Regel von Oktober bis Ostern. Sollte man die Winterreifen aufstellen.
Wait, October to...
Deswegen gibt es auch die O-Regel von Oktober bis Ostern.
October to Easter. Okay, Easter's like March. So October to September, October. Okay, yeah. That's, yeah, we do about the same. October, November, December, January, February, March. Yeah, 6 months.
Sollte man die Winterreifen aufschnallen. Diese ganzen eingeschnittenen Lamellen hier, die brauchen natürlich die Winterreifen. Ne?
So, like, from what I understand, there's different levels of hardness, like of the rubber. The rubber reacts differently to different surfaces. So the whole point of winter tires is they have a different level of, what's the word? Not hardness, but stiffness. So when they're going over the snow actually, like, they're actually able to somewhat like penetrate the ice. So it's not just going to slip on the ice. So I would imagine winter, I should do some more research on it, but it's immensely important. A lot of roads, I'm sure, in Germany that are at higher elevations, and here in Canada, there's a lot of highways where you need to have winter tires or you're going to get fined. You're going to get ticketed. If you get in an accident and they find out that you didn't have winter tires, you won't be covered for your insurance. And so it's really important.
Da muss ich ja irgendwo reinkrallen, ganz klar in den Schnee rein. Das braucht der Sommerreifen nicht.
Yeah.
Next up,
claw into the snow.
Men urinate standing up, right?
No peeing standing
Not
up.
necessarily. Many men in Germany prefer to take a seat, at least in their own home. It's such an important cultural habit that its proponents have a specific name, Sitzpinkler, or sitting peer.
Sitzpinkler.
This method means no mess from splashback or poor aim, and one study even suggested it can have health benefits too.
Yeah. You don't want the splashback.
Sometimes you don't realise that
Or
something's
poor
missing
aim.
in your life until it comes along. A good example of that is ice cream that looks like spaghetti bolognese. Spaghetti ice is a hot favourite in Germany's ice cream cafes. It was invented in Mannheim 50 years ago by pushing vanilla ice cream through a pasta-making contraption. Then there's strawberry puree for the tomato sauce and grated white chocolate for the Parmesan cheese.
Hey!
So which of the
That's incredible. That's incredible. An incredible sort of novelty item. I mean, it looks exactly like spaghetti.
sauce, and grated white chocolate for the Parmesan cheese. So, which of these things were new for you? And don't forget to leave a comment
Everything.
if you've got any other examples. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm about to get culturally integrated with a bowl of spaghetti ice cream.
That's amazing. All right. Yeah, so pretty much everything there is different. Like this this vegetable, I've never heard of it. It looks funny. It's got like a funny hairstyle. The vegetable the vegetable has a funny hairstyle. The Kippfenster, very well engineered window. It's interesting. I'm curious as to a more direct definition of a more direct explanation of the benefits of opening the window like this as well. Like you can open it inwards, but you can open, maybe you just want to get some air inside, so you open it like that, but you open it fully, you can actually stick your head out. I guess that would be one explanation for it. The double-decker train, yeah, I don't think we have those in Canada. And then we got into the gynecologist thing. That's smart. That's just a no-brainer. Winter tires, we do have those, and I think, you know, obviously we have gynecologists, but maybe our culture doesn't. Maybe women don't go quite as much in our culture. I'm not sure about the statistics when it comes to that. Who would have known? Winter tires, we definitely have to do that. The men urinating thing, it's more of a preference here. I don't think we're going to see that sign, though. We're not going to see the little sign here, I don't think. But yeah. And spaghetti ice cream looks fantastic. I want to make some right now. That's, yeah, amazing. All right. See you in the next one. Recommendations in the description. You can fill it out, and I will definitely see it, and I will definitely facilitate that on the channel. And you can get a shout out if you want, and all of that good stuff. All right. Tschüss. Ciao. See you later.